Yo, what is up guys, it's the Goblin, and I'm back here with another video today talking about some Call of Duty news and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. I really like my new intro. I think my new intro is pretty sweet. Obviously I picked up Scuff Gaming as a new sponsor, got my G Fuel sponsor going and obviously thing like that. But in today's video we're going to be talking about 10 things that we pretty much all want in Infinite Warfare, the next Call of Duty game, or 10 things that specifically I want. Some of you guys may disagree, but I'm sure that, you know, the most of the COD community, I talked to some of my friends and other YouTubers about this, and basically these are some things that we all want from Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which is the next Call of Duty game. So if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to drop a like or a dislike on this video, whatever you guys think the video deserves. And this gameplay, I'm wrecking people with the VMP as usual. Black Ops 3 VMP, bada bing, bada boom. This thing is absolutely incredible. Let's get right into it. I have a list right here on my iPhone notes. Handy dandy. I wish I came through with that Apple sponsorship, but let's get right into it. The first thing on the list is good maps. Now, good maps, I talk about this every single day, it seems like, on my channel. Good maps are what make a Call of Duty game good. It could be the worst Call of Duty game like Call of Duty Ghosts, but on Strike Zone, that game is absolutely amazing because that map is absolutely amazing. Good maps are what is really needed. As you guys say, why do you always play Combine and why do you always play Nuketown and all that sort of stuff? Because those are the best maps in the game, baby. Those are the ones that I have fun with. Good maps mean small maps, basically. That's what it means. Good maps mean small maps, fun 3-lane maps, and that's what we really need from Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward usually comes out with pretty good maps, so this list, by the way, is customized for Infinity Ward, but I really think that Infinite Warfare, if it has good maps, it most likely is going to have advanced movement system. I think that could be very well. Now, the second thing on my list is I want Specialist in this game. Now, I'm not talking about Specialist from Black Ops 3. I'm talking about Specialist from Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, if you guys don't know what Specialist was, basically, Specialist is, instead of getting kill streaks when you get kills, you get extra perks, and when you get about 7 kills in a row, you're on a 7 kill streak, you get every perk in the game. That's how it worked in Modern Warfare 3. In Call of Duty Ghosts, you got about half the perks in the game because there's just so many perks. If you got everyone, it would be absolutely overpowered. And I think that Infinity Ward has had Specialists in their last 2 Call of Duty games, Modern Warfare 3 and COD Ghosts, and I think that if Infinite Warfare had Specialist with an advanced movement system, that would be absolutely crazy. We haven't seen that yet, and I think that if this was in this game, I would be super ecstatic. I love for the ability to, you know, swap out your kill streaks for extra perks and just go absolutely ham with your gun. It's something that, you know, adds a lot of fun to people that are really rush happy players like myself, like to use SMGs, and Specialist is something I would love to see in MW3. The next thing on my list, the third thing we want in Infinite Warfare, is a MOAB of some sort. Now, Call of Duty Infinity Ward basically has that in every single Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, COD Ghosts, and then the DNA bomb from Sledgehammer games with Advanced Warfare. Now, I think Infinity Warfare is going to have some sort of a MOAB. Basically, I don't like how Treyarch does it with the nuclear. The nuclear is cool, however. I think it's not that hard for them to change the nuclear, and it's something that you could actually call in and that could actually, you know, kill your enemies just one time. I don't want it to be a game-ending thing, but I want it to be something that you can call it in, like a MOAB in Modern Warfare 3 or a DNA bomb in Advanced Warfare or even a Chem Strike, and it just kills all the enemies. The MOAB is basically what started my channel, what my channel was built on in Modern Warfare 3. I was actually like a really one of the best players in MW3. I guess you could say one of the best pub stomping players. I would get triple MOABs, which is 3 in one game. I got quite a few of those, and it was just super fun, and I would love to see some sort of a MOAB. I really don't care what they name it, Black Hole, MOAB, Nuclear, Nuke, whatever it's called. I just want it to be a MOAB. And that's the third thing. The fourth thing on my list is I want strong kill streaks, man. Call of Duty Ghosts, like I said, this list is customized for Infinity Warfare. Call of Duty Ghosts sucked with the kill streaks. The kill streaks were god-awful. Some of the support kill streaks were better than the assault kill streaks, and I want them to go back to that traditional Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Pave-Low, AC-130, Chopper Gunner, Harrier Strike. Don't make the kill streaks too overpowered, but if there are a lot of kills, if it's a 10 or a 12 kill streak, it should be overpowered. Let's be real. If you're getting that many kills in a row, you deserve to decimate the enemies, and we really need strong kill streaks from this next Call of Duty. I definitely think that is very important to my list. Next, we have the fifth thing on my list, which is Unlimited Sprint. Unlimited Sprint is a thing that we haven't seen from Infinity Ward yet, but in the most recent Call of Duty games, Black Ops 3, you know, Advanced Warfare, I think both those had Unlimited Sprint, and it's goes along well with this new movement system. Having Unlimited Sprint is just awesome, and I think it helps everyone out. It helps me out because noobs will sprint right into my gunfight, fight, and it also helps me out because I know when to rush, but never sprint around corners is obviously a number one tactic. Unlimited sprint is something I would really like to see for the first time from Infinity Ward, and that's definitely a top tier one on my list. Next I have number 6 on my list is I want auto aim on these snipers. Now this is just for me personally. In Black Ops 3, I don't really like how the sniping is. It's sort of like if you're a good sniper, you're going to be godlike, but if you're an average sniper, you're not going to be very good at all. And I think that, you know, me myself being a casual sort of sniper, Black Ops 3 isn't the sniping game for me. But I love other games like how Advanced Warfare did it. I love the sniping in that game, or even Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. I wouldn't necessarily say sniping is overpowered, for the simple fact that if I'm using a FAMAS in MW2 and you're using an intervention, I'm going to wreck you 9 times out of 10. I'd like to see the sniping be fun in this game, because me personally, I'm a pretty big fan of sniping. I'm not going to lie. I think it's fun to do. I'm not the best. I don't hit quad feeds on the daily, but I like to whip out the sniper every once in a while, and I find that in Black Ops 3, whenever I do that, I just struggle. So I'd like to see some sort of auto aim on these snipers in Infinite Warfare. The next thing that we want is no death streaks. Death streaks are something that, you know, we had in Modern Warfare 3 as well as Modern Warfare 2 from Infinity Ward. We didn't have it in Ghost, so I don't think it's going to be coming into this game, but I just wanted to reiterate it on this list. Don't have death streaks. Basically what a death streak was, for those of you guys who aren't, you know, OGs in the COD community, a death streak was, you guys know how a kill streak works. If I get 3 kills in a row, I get a UAV. How a death streak worked is if I died 3 times in a row, I would spawn in with some extra health, or spawn in with an extra boost of speed, or a C4 strapped body, or last stand. It was complete BS. It was basically completely noob friendly. If you died 4 times in a row, they would basically help you get your first kill, and it was kind of ridiculous, and really went along with that noob friendly thing that Call of Duty has been accused of doing over and over, and that's definitely not a good thing. The next thing I have on this list, which will be the 8th thing on the list, I believe, is a small maps playlist. I've been preaching this for years. We need a small maps playlist. So say the game comes out and there is 3 or 4 small maps. Say, for example, we'll say Nuketown, Combine, Aquarium, stuff like those are the small maps. Put those into a single playlist, sort of like a Chaos Mosh Pit. Now, Chaos Mosh Pit is good on Black Ops 2. It's probably my favorite playlist, but they still messed it up. They put some big maps in there. They put like a map like Havoc, which sure, I guess is kind of a small map, but I want the really small maps on one playlist, and I want to have at least 4 or 5 maps onto this playlist to make this game ideal. To me personally, if there's a few small maps in the game, like at least 3, 4, or 5, the game has a lot of longevity for me, and I will be spamming those maps religiously. Obviously, you want good medium-sized maps as well, and 1 or 2 large-sized maps, but I want a small map playlist for players like myself who like to play those ones. That would be absolutely awesome, and I think that could be a great feature into Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Coming in at number 9, we have the Paint Shop feature. Paint Shop was new to Black Ops 3. I think it's a crazy good feature. Something Call of Duty has been bad at, basically, is when one company comes out innovating with a feature, they don't really all the time share it with the other companies. You know, with Theater Mode, they did that, but they really didn't with some other things, and I'd really like to see the Paint Shop come back into Infinite Warfare. I think Paint Shops are absolutely cool. You can design a rainbow camo. You can make whatever sort of camo you want, and I'd love to see that into this next Call of Duty game. I think that, I don't know how the rights work, if Treyarch is willing to give up the rights, or if it's all Activision, or who knows how that stuff works behind the scenes, but if it is possible, I would love to see the Paint Shop feature in Infinite Warfare. It's something that no one can say, oh, I hate paint, no paint shops, I hate paint shops, because it really doesn't affect the game. It literally doesn't affect the game in any aspect. It just allows people who love the game to customize their weapons, and customization is always going to be cool as long as it doesn't affect gameplay. I think the paint shop is the best thing we can have with this. Now, the 10th thing on my list, the last thing on my list, is constant patches. If you guys aren't familiar with Infinity Ward, because they haven't made a game in 2 years since COD Ghost, Infinity Ward is one that they really never patch their games. They still have things that need patching in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. In Modern Warfare 2, the noob tubes or the grenade launcher is absolutely overpowered and broken, even with one-man army perk. They have not gone back and patched that. Treyarch, as a developer, always patches. As you guys can see, it's great for YouTubers. I love how they can change the game. You know, the Pharaoh used to be the best. Now the Pharaoh was the worst. The Vesper's the best. The Vesper's the worst. I love the constant patches and updates to the game, trying to make the game better that Treyarch does, and we really need to see that from Infinity Ward in this next Call of Duty game. This is 10 things we want in the next Call of Duty game. You guys might, agree with me or disagree. Let me know in the comment section down below. What are things you want to see from Infinite Warfare? I think this was a very good video idea, and it was absolutely awesome. I think you guys will enjoy this video. I am very proud of it. I think I did good with this list, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So if you guys made it to the end of the video, drop a rating, either a like or a dislike. Obviously, I say this all the time, but if you made it to the end of the video, you must have enjoyed it somewhat, and it definitely deserves a like from you guys. I'd love to see 2,000 likes on this thing. That would be absolutely awesome. And if you guys made it to the end of the video, comment UAV down in the comment section down below, just so I know who the true homies are who made it to the end of the video. Leave a comment saying UAV. We actually do lose this gameplay, but it was still pretty fun to play, so I decided, I upload gameplays that I had fun in. I definitely had fun with this VMP on Black Ops 3. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm super excited about Infinite Warfare and the Call of Duty 4 Remaster. I'm out. Peace. Subscribe for a cookie and don't looky. Hey!